News right on the Slime Media. This right here is gonna be my review on Captain America 4: Brave New World. So this movie, Captain America 4: Brave New World, this movie's not bad, but it's not great either. It's mid, kind of like what Marvel's movies have been the past six or so past 4 years or so. Mid, kind of like I said in my out of theater reaction review, like the Atlanta Falcons. They've just been mid, or my Minnesota Vikings just been mid, or as we all know, the Dallas Cowboys for the past 20 years pretty much have been just mid. And that's literally what Marvel movies have been mid. Not bad or terrible, just been mid. Now Sony Marvel, they just been terrible. They've been like the Las Vegas Raiders and New York Giants. They just been bad. Those movies are just bad. But Marvel movies, they just been mid. So that's how this movie is. This movie's mid. It's not terrible at all. I do like Sam Wilson, the character as Falcon. I love it. Anthony Mackie, just an underrated actor. He's done good work in other films outside the MCU. But in this, like I said, and in this film, he's good in this film. It just the film was just missing something. I didn't even dislike they brought the new Black Widow character. I just feel like there was no need for her to be there. And no, but I didn't dislike the character. I just feel like there was no need for her to be there. So that was going on too, as well in the film. So and the directing, you can kind of tell like the post credit scene and stuff like that. You could tell it was like green screen. Even the fight scene with the Incredible Hulk, you can tell a little bit that the like green screen was there. It was kind of stuff that was just noticeable and stuff like that. So and all. So that's the whole thing with the film, man. Plus, this film had a lot of reshoots. So you kind of think about it like I'm saying all this now about stuff I saw. Imagine what it looked like before they did the reshoots. So I can tell Marvel wasn't high on this film. I heard like this one of the films they really really was just trying to get out there and all that and everything. So because this is not this Kevin Feige wasn't responsible for actually this film right here. He came in later on after the film was already set in stone. So I think that's probably why this film wasn't as good as all the other, as good as like the other ones are. It's not the weakest Captain America. I still say the first Captain America to me is the weakest one, but like this one, is probably second weakest. And all. I still think, of course, definitely not as good as Winter Soldier, which is one of the best MCU movies ever, and of course Civil War, who has one of the best superhero action scenes ever in Civil War. So it's not as good as neither one of those films. But it's like I said, it's not bad. It's a lot of films I think it's better. It's better than Thor: The Dark World, better than Thor: Love and Thunder, better than the first Thor, better than the Marvels, even better than Captain Marvel, and maybe a little bit better than Black Panther 2. I think I might have to say that better than Black Panther 2. But we know the circumstances why that movie was the way it was. So it's a lot of reasons, a lot of reasons why I say this movie is mid because of that. It's one of the bottom like six or seven Marvel movies. Not the worst and all that. Definitely far from the worst and all. So this, like I said, it's not of course better than Iron Man 2 as well. So it's like I said, this movie's not that bad. But the premise of the movie is pretty much about the leader. He's the villain. He's come to get revenge on Thunderbolt Ross because Thunderbolt Ross helped. He helped Thunderbolt. He pretty much saved Thunderbolt Ross' life because Thunderbolt Ross was getting sick and everything. So the leader came up with some pills to make him feel good and all to feel better. That's how he eventually ends up turning into the Red Hulk and all that stuff and everything. So I'm kind of going all around. I'm not going to just talk about the whole premise of the film, talk about big stuff and all that, the main premise of the film. So, and also as well, Thunderbolt Ross promised to get him out of prison, and he never did that. So leader had just come back and just want revenge. That's pretty much it. So that's the reason for that. That's the whole reason leader, his whole reason for coming after him and all that. And Falcon is trying to stop that, and along with trying to work with Thunderbolt Ross and get, everybody on the same page. And Thunderbolt wants Falcon to lead the new Avengers back and all that, everything. So, like I said, even also as well, I gotta talk about the Falcon characters. Well, I know a lot of people didn't like him, thought he was too silly or something like that, or too cheesy. I actually like the Falcon character. I didn't dislike him. I like the new Falcon they got. So I thought that was good as well too. So his character. And then also as well as Falcon like learning that he doesn't need only Captain America doesn't have super serum or anything at all, so he pretty much trying to rely on just using his tech he got from the Wakandas and all that and everything. And like I said, the big part about this is too when Bucky comes into a scene and has as a strong just a cameo. He tells them hey, you can inspire people. Steve, Roger, and me, we can save people, but you can help inspire people because he's just a normal guy. That's it. Doesn't have any superpowers, no super strength or anything. He's just a normal guy. So that makes him, a way to inspire people. And that's what the Falcon, the character, the guy that plays the Falcon, says to him. He says at the end of the movie, he tells him, "Hey, I saw you and you inspired me. I wanted to be like you." Because he, like I said, Falcon is a normal guy. So that's really what it's about and all. And I feel like, some people say, can the Falcon lead can this new Captain America, can Sam Wilson lead the also can he lead the Avengers and all that and everything? He's done, like I said, in the comic books, Sam Wilson has donned the toe of Captain America and held the shield. And I feel like he can. I feel like definitely he can be the one to lead to the new Avengers and all and everything. So like I said, this movie's pretty much about just setting up for what's to come. That's all this, setting up for what's to come. For even the end credit scene, the guy, leader talks about the secret invasions happening. That's pretty much what this is about. I think, of course, Doomsday comes first, then the Secret Invasion Marvel movie comes right after that. But and stuff. But I feel like this movie is a good setup for that and everything and all. So, like I said, I like the characters they introduced. A new Falcon character, new Black Widow. I did like the characters. I even enjoyed Harrison Ford, of course, as well as Thunderbolt Ross. I thought I liked him in that as well. So and all that. I know a lot of people had their own take on the Red Hulk scene, the final scene with them two fighting. I liked it, the scene. I just maybe it could have been longer. That's it. And it kind of really sold us on, like, we thought that Red Hulk was going to be in there longer. He doesn't really show up till the end of the movie. Because, like I said, I'm just spoiler review. Like everybody, I'm spoiling everything in this movie, about this movie. But he doesn't really show up until the end. So that's what kind of made it, people, they were selling this so much like the Red Hulk was going to be in the film like that. But he really doesn't show up until the end. I was waiting for when is his moment, when does he come? And I seen like, okay, he doesn't come until the end and all that. The fight scene was good. I just, like I said, could have been longer. That's it. But I actually didn't hate the fight scene and all. So, like I said, solid film, man. Solid film. I know it got a 50% score on Rotten Tomatoes, one of Marvel's lower tier movies. But, it's not a bad movie, not a terrible movie. They even throw out Easter egg calls as well. They talk about Animaniac Claus, talk about the Eternals. Another Marvel movie that I feel like Captain America was better than. Even though that movie in terms, that's a whole nother story. That movie was kind of very disappointing a little bit. And no, that wasn't bad, but when you got on A-listers they had in that movie should have been better and all that. The main reason about that movie being so good was just, to me, it's like the end credit scene when we got Blade, but we still haven't seen Mahershala Ali as Blade yet, so, how good, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, how good was that movie that I'm talking about, end credit scene? That's the only good thing that was about the Eternals. But you don't need to hear it there and all. And it was a couple other characters I did like as well in the film, but that film could have been a lot better than what it was. So, but yeah, on back to say about Captain America 4. So, like I said, solid good movie. I'm not saying you should rush the theaters to go see it. I do say if you have Disney Plus, wait to go see it on Disney Plus, because nothing that really is in the movie, like I'm telling you, really is anything big significance that's gonna happen. That's gonna be like, oh dang, that was in Captain America 4. I should have watched Captain America 4 to know about this and that. Not really. It's not in the film like that or anything and stuff. So that's not, that's that important and all that. So you can wait for it to see on Disney Plus. You don't have to rush and go see it or anything. It's like I said, it's solid, like a good movie, if and all that. You don't have to rush to go see it, but if you want to go to theaters, if you're a Marvel fan like me and want to go to theaters to see Marvel movies, go see it. That's how I feel and all. But it's definitely not one that is Marvel's better films and not a movie you should rush out and go see it all or anything. One of my favorite characters, the MVP, we know him from seeing the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series and all that, is Isaiah Bradley. The dude that plays Isaiah Bradley, he kills it every time. And he's a good actor, well, he's been acting for years, but he definitely was the MVP of this film and everything and all that. He brought everything to it and all that. I loved him when he was in the Falcon Winter Soldier as well. So, man, like, that who really was the MVP in this film, We see, of course, his reason why Isaiah Bradley's locked up because he got hypnotized by the leader, had used his brain control to make it seem like he was trying to kill the president and everything. But yeah, I'm glad. I hope they keep him around. I literally thought at the beginning of that scene when all them cops was coming after him and all that, I thought like, oh man, don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Don't kill Isaiah Bradley and all that and everything. But nah, he doesn't. He ends up standing down once he finally realized where he's at and everything. I hope they keep that character for around. Also, thought wonder what's ever happened to his grandson, because I know his grandson was supposed to be like the part of the Young Avengers. They were hinting at that. Of course, I know because how bad the Marvels movie was. That's why, of course, they didn't really keen on the Young Avengers. I'm still waiting for that to happen. I don't know if they're gonna do a TV series or something like that, because I'm still interested in that, the Young Avengers and all that, because you had Isaiah Bradley's grandson. We had Kate Bishop. We already had, of course, Kamala. Then We also had I forgot the girl's name from Doctor Strange 2. It shows how much Marvel movies have been to click on me. The girl from Doctor Strange 2. And we got Riri Williams. Her TV series comes out later on this year. And I think, and then of course we had Ant-Man's daughter as well, and all that. But I know a lot of their movies they were in weren't that good, so I guess that's why they're not pushing the Young Avengers like that. Because a lot of those movies, those characters were in, didn't do well at the box office or were well received by critics. So that's probably why like we haven't got that Young Avengers TV series or anything. But I still would like to see it because I did enjoy those characters a lot in films and all that, especially Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye series. That was a sleeper hit, the Hawkeye TV series. No. So, but yeah, that's Isaiah Bradley. Definitely, he was like the MVP of this film. One of the best highlights of this film. Him and Sam Wilson's their relationship definitely it was fun, man, and all. So, but like I said, overall, man, like I said, you a Marvel fan, like I said, go see it, man. If you're not a Marvel fan, I would suggest you go theaters to go see it and all that. It's like I said, it's an okay movie, solid movie. I give the movie maybe like a 6.5 out of 10 and all that. So. Like I said, I enjoy myself because I'm a Marvel fan, and like I said, I enjoy Anthony Mackie as an actor, and I do like the Sam Wilson character. So, like I said, so I enjoyed the film and all that. So I don't know if you did or not, but, and all that, but like I said, I enjoy myself with it, man. So, like I said, if you like the content, don't hesitate to like, subscribe on the Sly News right on Mr. Sly Media. This right here is my review on Captain America 4, Brave New World, and all that. Like I said, I can't wait to Thunderbolts. That's why I really think it's a film that everybody's gonna, really like. I feel like Thunderbolts has one of my favorite comic book characters, Sentry, in it. He makes his debut in that film, so I feel like this was just a pump up for us to get ready for the summer when Thunderbolts come out. But like I said, like I've been saying again, solid, okay movie, just not the best and all. Like I said, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Stay tuned for any other for my next reviews. I might do a review on the end of Spider-Man. I know it ends this week. The Spider-Man comic book TV show. I'm doing my review on the full season of that, what I thought about that. And if you haven't seen my video on Jurassic Park, I did a review on the new Jurassic Park trailer and all that, and I did an added reaction on this movie as well. So if you haven't seen those videos, check those out. But like I said, next video probably will be about Spider-Man, the comic book TV show that's out right now on Disney Plus. I might do a full review on that, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, stay tuned for all my other videos that I got coming. Stay blessed, and hope you have a beautiful and blessed day again.